disaster in Kampala last night.
Yeah, after the game, I was surprised that the fans' reaction. It's normal in a game of football. There can only be 3 outcomes. And in a cup competition, in group stages, it can only have a win, a draw, or a loss. Those are the only 3 outcomes. So I didn't get the reaction from the Ugandan fans, and it's... for me, it was a disgrace. I didn't like the scenes. It painted a very bad picture in East Africa, because, you know, there are also representatives in East Africa, in the larger East Africa. And the scenes that were witnessed yesterday at night were just abhorrent.
Well, somebody might say that Algeria is way, way, way on top of Uganda as far as local football is concerned. Look at the fact that Algeria is ranked as, I think, the 2nd or the 3rd best league in Africa. Uganda is ranked at the 22nd. Did this show in this match?
It did. And this is something that we've been talking about since the first day of the show, that it's actually a competition where the strength of the leagues in Africa are put to test. And yesterday we saw a perfect execution of what we've been talking about, the way Northern African teams are way ahead in terms of football development as compared to the rest of Africa, and especially East Africa. And yesterday, Algeria, they just ran riot against Uganda. The defenders from Uganda were just all over. They could not stop the likes of the man of the match, Bentaha, who assisted the first half, who assisted his captain, Gezala, through that header from the corner, and then again received a very delightful pass from Mehab, and took out 2 Ugandan defenders and slotted that ball at the left corner of the net. So the goalkeeper, Mukayataba, if I said that correctly, was really chasing shadows the whole night, because Algeria, every time they went forward, they were looking so dangerous. They had 11...
hold it right there. We'll discuss that game at length in a short while. But let's start the show with the match pitting Senegal and Nigeria in Group D. What should you expect in this encounter?
Well, it's another tough match. We all know that Senegal are previous winners. Apart from AFCON, they've also won this CHAN tournament, and it will be a test of West Africa. It's a kind of like a derby for West African countries, and Nigeria are also no pushovers. You know, they also be very upbeat when their lady counterparts, the Super Falcons, won the WAFCON 2025, and we saw all the packs that they got from their President Tinubu. They got so much money, they got houses, and I think that will be an added motivation into them going to the latter stages of this tournament and actually winning it when they get to the finals. But this match will be a clash of West Africa, and will be in for a very lovely afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to engage you in the conversation, and the question of the day is, after we've watched the few matches that we've watched, who do you think will win the 2024 CHAN tournament? Once again, we'd like to involve you in the conversation. Who do you think will win the 2024 CHAN tournament? Communicate through our lines that are going to run on the screen in a short while, and we'll get your live calls. Tuongee, tuwasiliane. We need you to give us your observation. So far, we've watched Group A, we've watched Group B, and of course what happened yesterday in Kampala is something to talk about. Tupigie simu. Let's engage so that we know exactly what you think about the winner of 2024 CHAN. Now, back to this match, Senegal